All right, welcome back. It's time for us to have a conversation on the DIY segment. Now, today, we're going to be having a very interesting conversation about sign language. Now, before we do that, let me just quickly remind you that my GHP is back with a bang. And GHP, the Ghana's biggest payments and online collections platform. Basically, the app has been revamped with lots of new additions, does different things now, have been put in there, push notifications, in-app reporting, and so on and so forth have been added there. Just go to Google Store or Play Store, Google Store or App Store and download My GHP. My GHP, Buy, Sell, Connect. Now, Atta Nyamekye has joined me on the show this morning. Some of you may remember him from maybe a few weeks ago. We had a conversation with someone that's living with hearing and speech impairment, and he was a sign interpreter with us. And we're going to learn today, considering how many people live around us and amongst us, okay, with those challenges, it's going to help us today to learn the rudiments of sign language. Atta Nyamekye, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Fantastic. It's good to have you with us. Yeah. Now, so, realistically speaking, how many people would you say out of, let's say, a population of maybe, let's look at a small community of, let's say, 100 people. How many people would have hearing and speech impairment, roughly?
Okay. So, good morning to everyone. I know hearing people are watching me, and deaf people are also watching me. So I have to sign and then speak so that both of us benefit. If we look into our community, we have about 20% of deaf among us. And how the deafness appear or living with disability appears is different. We all have perceptions that living with disability may come as a result of cares from our grandfathers and other things, but it's never true. Causes of disability happens by, we have the perinatal stage, we have the pre, and then the postnatal. So I would like to explain shortly.
Go ahead.
When we talk about peri, it's when a woman is pregnant, what the woman goes through can cause disability. Yeah. One is if the pregnant woman does not eat well, which is malnutrition, can cause disability. Activities of the husband towards the pregnant woman can cause disability. And then there are a lot of causes that bring it. Now we move to the, what I explained is the perinatal stage, which is before birth. And then the peri is birth, during birth. So the activities of the nurses and then the doctors during delivery can cause disability or hearing impairment to people. And then the last one would also be
postnatal.
Postnatal, which is after giving birth, the nutrition, the type of nutrition you give to your child, if you don't send your ward to the hospital for regular checks, all can cause disability.
Yeah. So 20%, that's a lot of people. You know, it means that 1 out of every 5 people will have some kind of hearing or speech impairment. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Let's talk to us a little bit about some of the challenges that you go through as a sign interpreter, on a daily basis, especially with people that don't have the hearing impairment, the speech impairment.
With this, I will share my experience. As I decided to learn sign language, most of my friends used to mock me that why should I learn sign language? And then I completed University of Cape Coast last 2 years. And then I'm still a student at University of Education, Winneba. At UCC, I did sign language and interpreting. And then at UW, offering community-based rehabilitation and disability studies,
Wow.
which correlates.
Yes.
It all works towards disability, working with persons with disabilities. So people will laugh at me, why should you learn sign language? And then that be person who woman just a course is baby bell now one year be sign language now.
Oh Lord.
So if I concentrated on what they said, I would have stopped. But I had a passion, and then I wanted to bring change. I wanted to be a catalyst wherever I go. So
yeah. Now I just want to say to those people who are watching right now, if you have any questions for Atta Nyamekye, use the hashtag Breakfast Daily, and the WhatsApp line is 0550585832. My Twitter handle is also, and I'd like to engage with some of you afterwards. My Twitter handle is @QuekuDavidGH on Twitter. So Atta Nyamekye, I know what you're describing, where it's like you're almost alone in the world trying to pursue a higher ideal, and people don't understand you. Let's come back to the basics, the rudiments of sign language.
Okay.
Right. Let's talk about let's say even the alphabets. Okay. At the beginning of a language, when kids are in school, they say A for apple, B for boy, and so on and so forth. How do you start learning sign language?
Okay. So when you meet a deaf person, you may first say hello.
Hello is this.
Yes, hello.
Okay.
And then you greet the person. So we are going to start with greetings, which is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and then good night. So this is how you sign good. 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 Good.
Good.
Good. Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Good. This is morning. A sunrise. Okay. Yeah. No. So when you are signing, mostly you use your dominant hands.
Okay.
You see, we have those who perform activities with
the right. And then those who
perform with the left.
Yeah.
So those who perform with the right are the dominant hands. So we mostly use the dominant hands. So good morning.
Okay, so
good morning. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. And then good afternoon. Afternoon, yeah. And then again.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah. And then no, it's not. When you do this, it's arrive. Okay. So whatever you do has its sign.
Okay, wait. So
it should be from your mouth.
From my mouth.
Yeah,
so
to the palm. Afternoon, yeah. So good afternoon. Yeah.
Then, but if I did this is arrive.
Arrive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about good evening?
So good evening. At sunset.
Okay. So
good evening. Good, yeah, evening. Yeah, and then good night. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can have.
Okay. Let's start again.
All night.
All night.
All night. So from evening to the morning.
That's all night.
Yeah. So let's start again. So good morning. Morning. Yeah. Good afternoon. Afternoon. Yeah. Good evening. And then good night. Yeah. And then all night. So from evening to the morning. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after greeting the person, you ask the person's name. So your name, what?
Oh.
And then with the sign language, it's different from English.
Yes.
People think it's the same as English. And then when you sign as you are speaking English, it is called sign exact English, which the deaf don't understand.
Okay.
So when I'm speaking English, I'm going to say, my name is Atta Nyamekye.
Okay.
But when I'm signing, I'll just sign my name, Atta Nyamekye, because I've omitted the S.
Okay.
So if you are signing, what is your name?
Yeah.
I'll sign your name, what?
Okay.
In sign language.
Yeah. Okay. So do it again.
Your name. Yeah. Name. Hot. So you use your dominant hands. You've changed it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hot. So your name. Hot. Name. Hot. Yeah.
Wow.
So before
That's a
this
lot.
is my sign name as Atta Nyamekye.
Okay.
And then I can finger spell.
Okay.
So
Oh,
let's
I
move
see.
to alphabet.
Okay.
So
How would I say my name is David Sechi?
So you say my name. Because you don't have a sign name,
Yeah.
you are going to finger spell.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's what I'm saying we
Okay,
should
then we'll go to
move
the alphabet.
The
Okay,
alphabet.
so let's go to alphabet.
So this is A for the alphabet. A. No. You should position your hand well. A. Yeah. A. Yeah. And then whenever you are finger spelling, your hands, your palm should face the person you are signing to.
Okay.
It shouldn't be like this.
Okay.
It shouldn't be that. You should face the person you are signing
Like
to.
that. Okay.
So I'm signing to, therefore my hands faces you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it should be at your chin.
Okay.
And then the second rule too is do not bounce your hands when finger spelling.
What's wrong with that?
You see, I'm coming.
Yeah.
So my name is Martin.
Yeah.
So Martin is Martin. I'm not bouncing my hands.
Okay.
If I should bounce my hands, it's going to be Martin.
Yeah.
So that means the person or the deaf person watching me
Yeah.
should be bouncing his or her head.
Ah, okay.
So-
to be following
Yes,
you. Okay.
but it should be
It should
static.
be stable like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
So A.
Yeah.
No, your A is different from mine. Watch my wall. A. Yeah. And
Yeah.
this is B. Yeah. And then with sign language too, we have parameters. As English language that we have the syntax, we have
Yes.
so the parameters of sign language is we have the hand shape, which is what you are doing. We have the facial expression.
Okay.
So whatever you do, you should change your face. For example, I'm saying I'm happy. You see, I'm smiling.
We must see the
yes.
the
So I
emotion.
can't say I'm
Yeah,
happy.
but-
What shows I'm happy?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sad.
Yeah. We should see
From
a
my
face
face.
of.
I can't
okay.
say I'm sad. What
Yeah,
shows
and be
I'm
smiling.
sad?
Yeah. Okay.
So A, B, and then C. No, you should have the C here. Yeah, C.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're good. Yeah.
Okay.
This is D, a small D. No. Yeah, D.
Okay.
Yeah. This is E.
Yeah.
It can be this and then can be that too.
Okay.
E.
Yeah.
And then F. But with the F and D always creates confusion. This is D and this is F.
Oh.
You see the difference? So this is
so
D.
D.
Yeah.
And then
F. Yeah. So let's start again.
Charlie, this is like going back to class 1.
Yeah. So A.
Okay, let's do this. A. Yep.
B.
B.
C.
C.
D.
D.
No, you've done F.
D.
D. Yeah.
D.
E.
E.
F.
F. F. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
G.
G.
Yeah.
Wow.
As a gun. Yeah.
Okay.
G.
Okay. G.
H.
H.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I.
I.
Yeah. J. You see, you use the same I to write the J.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if I was going to say J, I would start with the
J.
I
And
and
then-
do this.
Yeah.
And that's J.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So let's start again. No?
Okay, let's start.
So A,
Mm-hmm.
B,
B,
C,
C,
D,
D,
E,
E,
F,
F,
G,
G,
H.
H,
Yeah. This is H.
H,
Yeah. I, J,
J.
and this is K.
Huh.
This is K.
Okay.
No. Yeah, K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It ain't easy.
Yeah, K.
All right. Okay. Is that K
L.
okay?
Yeah, it's okay. So
Okay.
L. You see, this
L.
is L.
L
L.
is this.
Yes.
Okay.
L.
Okay.
So M.
M.
M. You see, 1, 2, 3. M. So the thumb should be, yeah. M. M. Yeah. M.
Okay.
Yeah.
So M.
M.
Wow.
Yeah, this is M.
Okay. Now, I can't learn this all
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
How can people? Where do are there? I mean, I know you said you did at UCC,
Yeah.
but are there any basic levels that people can start from?
Yeah. Yeah, at University of Education, Winneba, the Department of Special Education,
Okay.
we have a unit for education of hearing impairments, which deals with sign language and everything about persons with hearing impairment.
Yeah.
And then we have education of visual impairment, which deals with persons with visual impairment and everything about them, their mobility and orientation, how they braille. You see blind people braille.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, how they braille.
So
Yes.
it's a special.
Yeah, and then we have the intellectual disability
Okay. Okay.
for those with intellectual disabilities. And then for the course I'm offering is community-based rehabilitation and disability studies, which combines all the
of
three
those.
units, which is
Wow.
the education of hearing impairments, education of visual impairments, and then the intellectual disability.
Okay.
So as I'm sitting here, I do sign language, I can braille.
You can do braille as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah, I can braille.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are incredible.
So I interpret for a lady who is deaf and I'm blind. The last time,
Yeah,
I
the one you
spoke-
brought,
yeah,
you came
so-
with her.
No,
Yeah.
for
Oh, a
that one
different
is
person.
a deaf person.
Okay, she's deaf.
Yes.
Okay. But so the braille is for
For the
blind
deaf,
people.
yeah.
Yes.
For the deaf person, she can see but
Yes,
can't hear.
can't hear, yeah.
She can't talk. But for the deaf blind person,
Yeah.
for her, she can't see.
Here.
She can't hear and then she can't talk.
Wow.
So we communicate. I sign with her through title sign language.
Okay.
I hold her. So she uses her hands to see, to feel, to do anything.
Everything,
So I
yeah.
hold her for her to.
to
And then
know.
during academic purposes,
Yeah.
she uses the braille.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Atta Nyamekye, incredible. We have to continue this conversation. So, if people want to get in touch with you, how do they do that? Are you
Yeah.
on social media? Is there a number?
I'm on social media.
Yeah, so give us your social
On Facebook, it's
Yeah.
Martin Atake. And then it's MARTINATTAKEE. So that's my name. I'm finger spelling my name.
Yeah.
On Instagram, too, is the same Martin Atta K. And then on Twitter, it's at Nyamekye _Atta.
On Twitter,
Yeah.
at Nyamekye _Atta. Okay.
And then my telephone number is 0547 949443. That's for MTN.
All right.
And then for Vodafone, it's 0502 717273.
Wow. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
We'll be speaking with Atta Nyamekye, who is a sign language, and I would just say a sign language expert. I mean, all forms of sign language, and he reads Braille and all of that. Well, you can get in touch with him if you need some assistance in this area as well. Thank you very much for coming. And you wanted to say something else?
Yeah, I wanted to say something.
Just quickly.
What I mostly do is I interpret songs in sign language for the deaf people to benefit.
Oh,
Even 3 days ago, I did this song, Praises by Fameye.
Okay.
Praise the Lord,
And
hallelujah.
then you interpret it?
Yes, in
Wow.
sign language. So
I think we need to have you back for a
Yeah.
different session on that one.
So I just showed the video to one deaf guy. He was watching after watching, and he
You
said,
want to understand?
he understood whatever I signed. I even have the video on my phone,
Oh, I see.
which after the program I'll
Yeah.
be sharing. So he watched the video and said, for Famia, because of his dressing, I know he doesn't play good music. But after watching this,
Yeah.
I've understood. I've now gotten to know that he plays good music.
Wow. Interesting.
So we have to encourage ourselves and
Yeah.
then be signing a lot of songs for them also to benefit.
to also benefit from the
As
songs.
we are practicing inclusiveness in everything we are doing, as we have inclusive education ongoing, so
You should
there
bring them
must
in
be
as well.
inclusion in everything
Yeah.
we do.
Thank you, Atta Nyamekye.
Yeah.
Thank you. We've been speaking with Atta Nyamekye, a sign language expert.
Hi there. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends.
This is Breakfast Daily on Citi TV.
Join the Breakfast Daily team Monday through Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 10. Join us for breakfast daily, only on Citi TV.